man. You know I love that smile. Come here. So sexy. Put that on you. I don't want to hear that man. Take all that shit off. Yeah, I like that. Another night on the road, gotta bust another move. Shit been cool, but low key, I've been thinking about you. Say everything smooth, but your actions don't show it. You need a nigga that 24/7, I know it. I just wanna see you with that pretty ass face. Keep doing it, baby. Still make a nigga.
What's popping? What's popping? This your boy Bishop, back for episode 102 of Shit That Be On My Mind. If you like what I be saying, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tonight, I'm coming to y'all with a title called America Has Fallen. And the reason why I'm saying that is today, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris was sworn in as president and vice president, right? It was more troops in Washington, D.C. than it was people to celebrate them being sworn in. So that whole land of the free and we have freedom and America the Great and all that shit, that then went out the window. That's over with. Like Joe Biden words would say, this is a new day. And that's what we on. It's a whole new day out here, you know. And it's sad, you know, because they try to put, especially black people, we Lord Jesus, we don't understand that politics is a chess game, not a checkers game. Let me say that one more time. Politics is a chess game, not a game. Not a checkers game, I mean. So, with that being said, we so emotional. I'm seeing people online like, yo, look what Michelle Obama got on. Look what Barack got on. Oh, they slayed it. And look what Jill Biden got on. And look what Kamala got on. That's emotional bullshit. Because what is they really doing? What is Joe Biden and Kamala Harris going to do for people? If black people was the vote that got them in office, why in the first 10 days his policies don't match up with nothing with black people as tangibles or any protections? He want to let immigrants in. He want to sign a executive order to let 11 million immigrants in. Basically, COVID out the window then. Because if they treating us like we had to be screened, like if I want to get on the plane, okay, I'm going to go to Florida. I'm in Michigan. But if I want to get in the plane and go to Florida, I got to have a negative test. They got to screen me for this. I got to have a mask on for this. But y'all want to let 11 million legal immigrants in? Well, they illegal now if they came in, but if he signed that, they'll be legal. But 11 million people from a country that's third world type of healthcare system, nothing, you gonna let them in? Come on, man. But we the ones, as black people, voted y'all in and helped y'all get in. But we don't have nothing on the table specifically for us. 11 million immigrants getting executive order to come in the United States is specifically for them. What is specifically for us? And like I said, I'm seeing niggas, yeah, ooh, them, what they got on don't have shit to do with what need to be done for us, man. We are at the bottom of every category. Last in everything. Do the research. We ain't first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and shit. We last at the bottom. We are a permanent underclass. So they put certain people in position, certain Negroes that's handpicked. They put them in position in politics. When we see the entertainers, they basically handpicked. Not saying they don't work hard for what they got, man. Not saying that's like me saying about Kamala Harris basically didn't achieve what she achieved. She achieved what she achieved, but she was handpicked for a certain reason. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they put these certain people in positions to make us feel like we are. What you mean by Americans falling, bro? Explain. What I mean by that is, I don't know if you caught the beginning. What I mean by that, my brother, is America is supposed to be seen as this great country with freedoms and rights and all the above, right? When you have 25,000 troops in Washington D.C. today, that's not America. That is some third world foreign country type shit. You get what I'm saying, my brother? Like, they had DC locked down, man. You hear me? Barbed wire, fences everywhere, checkpoints. That's some third world communist type shit. That's not America. Or the white militias gonna, man, they know who the white militias is. They in the motherfucking military. They in the police departments. They know who them people is. You gotta understand, my brother. They acting like they foreign, man. Like they don't know this shit. They know who they people is, man. The KKK back then didn't do nothing but evolve into what you have as police departments and military, man. So that whole notion of we didn't know they was gonna do what they was gonna do, dumb, and using as a pretext. That's all they doing, man. They know exactly what they doing. So that's my thing, my brother. But like I was saying, man, we as black people gotta get off this notion and stop using emotions and checkers and start thinking strategically and think like a chess player. Because like I said, we at the bottom. I don't give a fuck how you cut it, how you slice it. I don't care how many Cadillacs, Mercedes Benzes, home ownership. I don't care about black people as a whole is suffering. And we are celebrating the wrong shit when we see these people. Like I just read an article in the Detroit Free Press where they were saying that how people here in Detroit is basically demanding or want something for their vote. And I said under the comments, because I heard people making little comments, I put up under the comments, that's like a female giving away her goods and then say, are you going to marry me? Why would a dude marry you if he can get, why would he marry after he can got everything he wanted? You have no more leverage. That's why most women out here yapping now about these niggas ain't nothing. You giving niggas babe. So the same thing with politics. Once you give them your vote, they ain't got to do shit for you. At all. Nothing for you at all. And that's what we got to get off as black people, man. We got to get to the point where we like, hold up, we demand something. Get something first, then we'll vote for you. Because right now, Joe Biden and Kamala don't have to do shit for black people. Literally. Everything that they do, it's just going to be on GP. That's all that's going to be on straight GP, general purpose, man. So at the end of the day, we got to tighten up and realize that these folk, so-called liberals, are going to be our demise. Because while we celebrating and dancing and doing the Dougie and shit, like, it's great to see, like, they had the first ever young black female or black kid or black person, period. I think like 22 years old to do the poetry just at the inauguration. That was dope. Howard University, I believe they marching band was in that. All that is dope, man. That's not to be take like I'm seeing niggas online like, why is black people always trying to down other black people? Why we just can't be happy for each other? Some of us, just because we speak out on something don't means we not happy or we not like, damn, it's dope. That is dope, but we got to understand they use that type of shit against us. So while we dancing and celebrating, they actually getting all the benefits and the tangibles and the protections while we dancing and partying, potlocking, and oh, look at Michelle Obama. Oh, she dressed to death. But Breonna Taylor dead than a motherfucker. Tatiana Jefferson dead than a motherfucker. You hear me? And no justice for them. So then we got to go out to the streets screaming and crying, kicking in like little kids, throwing these little emotional tantrums when we can use, like, take the emotional shit out of it and start thinking and say, hold up, how can we hurt these people, man? Tearing up this shit, like if something happened right now and black folks got on here and start tearing up shit, white folk don't care about that shit, dog. That's what insurance is about, man. You understand? Like, that's insurance. They insured, man. Tear that shit up. They gonna get their cheese back, man. You hear me? So they don't care about that. That's damage that that ain't nothing. Where you hurt them at is politics and money. We spend our money with the same people who fuck us over, man. Like, why would they respect us? Think about it. Like, why would you respect a person, dog? That's like on some microcosmic shit. Like, that's in the hood shit. Like, if you see a nigga do some whole shit to another nigga, he hanging with a man, like, do you really respect that nigga? Knowing that this nigga did something to this nigga and he rolling with this nigga, like, really? So you think they gonna respect us after we talk all that shit, but then we turn around and spend all our cheese with them? Politics, we don't even demand nothing. We just be so happy to have white people like us. But then we'll say in a heartbeat, man, I don't give a fuck about these hoe ass niggas. Like, we hate each other so much, but we don't care about how we feel about each other, but we want approval from the white folk, and they don't even like us. Like I said, we gotta tighten up, man. But like I said, going back to the title, America has fallen. Today is a bad day for America. Period. You know what I mean? A bad day, man. It's just sad to see they got foreign flags out in the where the monument, where people supposed to be at. They put flags, foreign flags, and just everything that's not United States, man. And that's why the white folk that people calling racist, that's why they tripping, because they recognize that the country is changing for the worse. But black people, we thinking it's changing for the better until one of us get killed. And then we like, oh shit. Because guarantee a black person on a high level, like how we saw with George Floyd over the summer, we're going to see that again and again. And under these 4 years with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Trust and believe me. And they not gonna do shit. You know what they gonna say? Let the states handle it. Let the courts handle it. They might even say, oh, that was sad what happened to such and such. Hashtag. Because that's all motherfuckers do. Hashtag. You might get a fake tear out of Kamala, but she gonna probably giggle afterwards because she's so phony. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we got to get, like, really down to business, man, because I was listening to Dr. Boyce Watkins, man, on his podcast. And I never heard of this, man. Never heard of this shit. It was deep when I researched it, because that's what he was, lady, well, not the young lady, the woman who was speaking, the psychologist, the black woman that was speaking, was saying about the Mice Utopia or Rat Utopia project. And it was basically a project that was simulated with mice and rats, really for us. And like, I'm not going to go into it. I just want y'all to research it. Research Mice Utopia project or Rat Utopia project. And basically what's going on in our community is like a microcosmic. That's what is going on with America in general. And once y'all see that and see how that study went, y'all understand why certain folk is tripping and why other folk don't see it. They don't see what's going on. We don't see it, man. But also, to put it in lame terms or something that you can fully understand, like, think about this. With them 25,000 troops that they had set out there, doing inauguration, that was a sign of strength or a sign to other countries like, yeah, don't fuck with us, right? So militarily, nobody's going to destroy us. We going to destroy us. I got a friend, well, I thought I had a friend, mad respect for her, still got love for her. She deleted me off Facebook because I don't align with her thoughts on politics, because she feels some type of way about the Democrats. I feel another way about the Democrats. Me speaking on Donald Trump or the Republican Party automatically gets me labeled as a person who likes them. I don't like them motherfuckers. I just see through the bullshit. I have a vision where I can see clearly through both parties. Both parties are full of shit. That's like Kwame Kilpatrick. Everybody like, oh man, he only freed Kwame Kilpatrick because he just wanted black votes and blah blah. What do you think the Democrats do? Why you think they put Kamala in there? That's for black votes. Why you think they put certain black people in certain positions in the Democratic Party? For votes. So when Donald Trump do it, oh man, he only doing that to appease black people. Dude, what the fuck you think the Democrats be doing, man? Like, y'all niggas gotta get off the emotional shit and really think like this shit is chess. It's not checkers, man. Take your emotions out the shit. Cause like I said on my Facebook page and my Instagram, I basically said, cause it's a video circulating where Kwame Kilpatrick is in the airport home. He coming home, man. Welcome home, man. That man coming home. He didn't deserve all that time. He deserved the time he got, but the rest of that time was excessive. But he home. So it's a video circulating. I put the video up and I put, it's sad that it takes a so-called racist white man that something a so-called black man couldn't even do. Barack Obama had 8 years in the office. Didn't pardon his 4 years. After his 4 years, he didn't pardon no niggas. After his 4 years, his last 4 years, he didn't pardon no niggas. But he's a so-called black man. What power? What did he do? So that's my take on it, man. America has fallen. We at a crossroads. Either we gonna come together and really put some shit down, or we gonna fall the fuck off. And we gonna dance and sing our way into our own destruction. Cause that's all they want us to do is sing and dance. Hey y'all, look at Kamala. Oh, she dressed to death. That ain't got nothing to do with what's going on, man. I'm here in Detroit, Michigan, man. They just shot. It's shootings that happen every fucking day. Literally multiple shootings every day. You hear me? But they just sprayed a car up, man, with a 44-year-old black woman and her 10-year-old son in broad daylight. But y'all niggas worrying about what Michelle Obama got on and what Kamala wearing? Nigga, we need to put pressure on these so-called politicians. That's why I'm glad Kwame home, because I know he have certain type of powers and clout where he might be able to curb some of this violence here in Detroit, man. Because obviously Mayor Duggan, the white mayor, ain't doing it. Technically, I don't think he give a fuck until it's time for him to get reelected. Then he might do some little sweeps and have more police out and all that, because he trying to get votes and all that and make it like he really trying to do something for black people. Other than that, he don't give a fuck. The chief, you know what I'm saying? He inundated, he over his head. I ride around here a lot, man. I see the way they police basically don't wait. Like, it'll be a whole party going on 7 Mile. Cars everywhere. So you know they somewhere in some type of location. Police be up the street. They just be waiting for some shit to happen. Then they respond. See, I'm originally from Lansing, where the police break shit up before it even. Lansing got its problems right now, but Lansing police congregate at a certain type of building This is pre-COVID. This ain't even COVID. But if you congregate at a certain building or a certain park or a certain section, they riding by fucking with people, man, breaking that shit up. That's how they do their policing. Now, like I told my wife, who's from Detroit, I understand that this is a bigger city and they probably don't have the manpower to do that. But in certain situations, they need to break that shit, curb some of that violence and curb some of that bullshit that be going on, man. And this supposed to be a Democratic ran city. And there's more people getting killed, kids getting killed, women getting killed, women getting murdered. I see every day some young black girl missing that the CNN, these so-called liberal news networks, they not wrong. Every day it's a young 14, 15, 16-year-old girl missing. You hear me? But we worried about what the fuck Barack Obama got on or what Joe Biden said. He said he loved KRS-One or he loved Little Baby. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't care about what they wear, what they like, what rap song they. I don't get. What is you gonna do for black people specifically? Not, oh, add on LGBT or add on the immigrants and add on white women. No. What is you gonna do specifically for black people? So that's something that we need to zone in and zoom in and really focus on and realize that we need to focus on us, man. Because this motherfucker is falling or has fallen. January 6th, when you saw all them white motherfuckers all through the Capitol and they put up a noose in the middle of the damn courtyard in the Capitol and all, nigga, this bitch has fallen. It's a done deal. Because them same people that ran up in that damn building is the same people who are police, who are military, who are teachers, who are lawyers, who are doctors, who are judges. Them the same fucking people. These is not foreign motherfuckers that invaded the Capitol on January 6th. Now, for political reasons, the Democrats is going after certain people. That's going to piss them off more. They even vetted their own National Guards that was at the Capitol and relieved 12 of them. You don't think the military, the people in the military, not upset? Think about it. Think about if the generals on down that who might support Donald Trump or who might support America, like for real, and like, yo, we don't like the way it's going, and decide to do a military coup. Like that literally can happen. That's why they vetted the National Guards and got rid of 12 of them, because they worried about certain people in the military turning on them. Like, this shit is deep. Y'all niggas out here dancing and prancing and cheesing, and man, this shit is real deep. This shit can go left at any time because you have military commanders who might be Donald Trump supporters. And what I don't like, and which y'all niggas got to get off your mind too, and take the emotion out of it, Donald Trump is not the father of racism. He's not the father of bigotry. He's a result of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, he is the quintessential result of America's racism. He's the poster child. But it's a gang of Donald Trumps out here. And quiet as kept, the ones who think like that, the Donald Trumps that like Donald Trump, is people actually in the Democratic Party, the white liberals who think the same way. Read up on Malcolm X and what he said about white liberals. Read up on Martin Luther King and what he said about white liberals. See, y'all don't understand. Like, in the hood, we say, man, he rocked that nigga to sleep. And anybody who might be in this room, who might catch this broadcast after I post it, y'all know what that mean when a nigga say, man, he rocked him. Because at the end of the day, they fooling you and having you thinking that they like you. But it's chess. It's called human chess. They're using you as pieces, pawns, rooks. They'll never let you get maybe a few to the knights, maybe. But y'all not getting no further than that. This shit is real, man. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. Like, take the emotions. I know we're emotional people. That's what makes us dynamic. That's what makes us powerful, because we are emotions. But we gotta learn to channel that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta learn to channel our emotions into something more positive or something more constructive. Because right now, man, we don't own no planes. We don't own no ships, no ports, no trains, no large commercial buildings like how Amazon got large commercial buildings where they got large products and they moving large shit. We don't have, all we have is boutiques, hair shops, hair salons, retail stores. But guess what? Guess who own them? The Arabs. We don't even own no gas refineries or nothing. We don't even own a gas station, dog. Maybe one, maybe two. And I'm talking about here in Detroit. And out throughout the United States, collectively, a handful. You hear me? Like, we are so far behind. And we just doing too much fucking celebrating. Or so much, look what he got on. Look what she got on. Oh, Barack Obama dropped his list of rappers he liked. Fuck that shit. That's somebody that's appeasing you. Patronizing you, man. That's somebody playing off your emotions, dog. What Big Worm say? Man, Smokey, stop playing with me, man. Playing with my money is like playing my emotions. Don't let nobody play with your emotions like that, man. If we don't let niggas in the hood do it to us, why are we gonna let some white folk or some so-called niggas do it to us? So that's all I got to say, man. Y'all have a good night. Peace.